people think, well, she's a doctor. She'd know what she has, or she wouldn't get postnatal depression, which actually made things a lot harder.
Normally, this is where I'd go to Ruby and say, Ruby, you're a doctor, tell me what to do. What do you need me to do here? And she was like, I don't know what's going on myself, so how can I help you? So it's definitely in the back of my mind, this could possibly happen again.
I'm thinking, Rose, we need to do a quiz now. When we do it later on and you lose, you'll be like, oh, well, I got a lot of contractions, got a lot of pain.
All right, go for it.
It might be better if you read them out, actually.
OK, because you can't read. Weatherfield is a setting for which long-running TV drama?
Ah, you bugger. It's out of 2. Weatherfield.
So, Colin doesn't know the answers.
Out of the two of us, I'm the grown-up one.
Next.
Cirrus, cumulus and stratus are examples of what type of meteorological feature?
My background is raised in a very traditional family where there was a big focus on education. We went straight from primary school to secondary school. We did our A-levels and then straight to university and then straight into a job.
Don't look at my answers.
Looking at your answers.
I was a senior prefect at school. Never really got in much trouble. When I was doing my A-levels, I'd get a little bit bored of only doing 3 subjects, so I took on evening classes and became a fitness instructor. I suppose I'm hardworking and driven.
Do you know what the numbers are?
Yeah, so the ones along the top, that's the heart rate. It should be sat at around 140-ish.
I'm currently a senior house officer, which is a doctor.
How many degrees in a right angle?
Me and Ruby are quite opposite. My attitude towards school was awful. I was horrible to teachers. We used to, cause a lot of mayhem. I was uncontrollable. My parents would try and discipline me, but they'd get nowhere. The more they did, the more I'd rebel.
Water Lilies is a series of paintings by which French impressionist?
So I left school with nothing.
What is US President Barack Obama's middle name?
Barry. Why is that so funny? Why is that so
Oh.
Sorry.
Colin is quite different to people that I would usually end up meeting.
The Bull Ring is a large shopping centre in Birmingham.
I'm going to bet Leeds.
Water Lilies is Claude Monet.
Monet, that's it. I put Renoir. Is
Right angle's 90 degrees.
that B, yeah? I think you've won this just.
I
Our average would be a lot better. Our average was 7 on the last book.
5, 6, 7,
I think I was most drawn to his energy.
8. So even in labour, I get to be
In labour. Right, we'll actually do that properly then, yeah? You've got a head protruding, and then we'll have a quiz. See how good you are then, all right?
He gave me a great escape from some of the challenges that I was facing in terms of work and the long hours and the studying and that kind of very serious side of things.
I bet you by the morning I'll be sat there, you'll be in the bed asleep.
I want to get in that bathtub. It looks pretty good in there.
It's not jacuzzi, Colin.
Will I be here the whole time?
You're bored already.
Colin was the ideal person to remind me of where's the next bit of fun, where's the next adventure.
Probably best if I just go now, isn't it, for a few hours? Me back here. 5. They get some rest.
Number 1. Brie and Camembert are cheeses from which country?
Hello, good morning. I'm Jen. You all right? You've got your entertainment for the day there.
If she wins, she's all right. If she loses, she starts getting a bit stroppy. Starts throwing things about.
Good thing it doesn't happen very often then, doesn't it?
So you've been in for an induction.
Yeah.
I'll just have a little feel of your tummy first. Is that all right? So baby's movement's been all right for you?
Yeah.
Did I believe it was a little bit hard last time, wasn't it?
Yeah. Ended up with sepsis and stuff, so...
Was that postnatally afterwards?
Yeah.
So you went home and then came back again with sepsis?
Yeah. So I was in hospital for about a month after having...
A month after, so you're quite ill then?
Yeah.
All that time spent in hospital was time spent away from Cian,
Well,
wasn't
no,
it?
because I was breastfeeding, they let him stay in, but I wasn't able to get out of the bed, I wasn't able to move, I was barely able to get onto a bedpan. You know, I couldn't change a nappy, so everyone else was doing all that for me, and it's just not how you expect
Taken out of
your
hand,
first child, yeah. And then sort of I got postnatal depression, which may or may not have, you know, might have got it anyway, I don't know.
Yeah.
Initially, I was very tearful, sort of on edge a lot. I just felt very lonely. I'd lost all confidence. I just felt like a shell of myself.
Everything's so overwhelming, and getting out of bed is just really hard. And
I realised that I wasn't able to bond with him, and I felt like I just couldn't look after him. I remember just apologising to my son and feeling that, you know, I'm failing him, that I can't do anything for you.
The midwives did pick up in the hospital, you know, that we think you've got postnatal depression, and I was like, no, I'm just in pain, I'm crying because of the situation.
People think, well, she's a doctor, she'd know what she has, or she wouldn't get postnatal depression, which actually made things a lot harder.
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
It's really hard to open up and say you're not bonding with your child or that you feel this way.
I think the worst time was being in the hospital and asking my mum and my sister to just take him home. And that would have meant I was doing nothing for him. I wouldn't have been anything more to him than someone in the street. It was very difficult to see a way out.
It was a very, very difficult time for everyone. Ruby was not in a good way. Normally, this is where I'd go to Ruby and say, Ruby, you're a doctor, tell me what to do. What do you need me to do here? And she was like, I don't know what's going on myself, so how can I help you? So it's definitely in the back of my mind, this could possibly happen again.
I can't do this.
You can do this, you are doing this, you're doing really
I
well.
want to do this.
You're going to be looking at Lucy's eyes in a minute and going, this is all worth it.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you feeling in yourself?
Well, I'm going to miss last orders, so there's no rush now, is there? So I actually thought I could have sneaked in a pint tonight, the way it'd have worked out.
Last time, Colin was very important in helping me get over the postnatal depression.
Your baby's got a little bit of hair.
Sure it's mine?
He remained the same old Colin.
What, 10 centimetres?
10 centimetres.
It's game on.
Yeah.
He was there to remind me of things that were fun.
So, the next contraction comes when you take a big deep breath in, and you're going to go push right down into your bum, and you're going to keep going until you feel like your head's going to pop off.
I just try and make it a bit light-hearted.
Follow what your body needs to do.
So going well,
push
good
down
one, nice work.
I never change. I can't change. I can only just be myself, and it was just... I don't think she'd have wanted me to. If she'd wanted me there all mopey and all like, oh, you're okay, she'd have probably been annoyed. So I just try and be an idiot.
Okay, just relax.
We're getting somewhere. You're doing really well, it was all right. You feel that?
If you can laugh at anything, then the chances are you're not going to be too unhappy about the situation. But it was just me laughing most of the time, that was, and not her, so... But she might have had a sneaky grin here and there, though.
I remember at Cian's first birthday party, although I had to give myself a bit of a pep talk beforehand, you know, to get myself through the party, I realised then that I'd obviously got enough confidence back to plan a party, invite people around. I started to feel like things were really getting better.
That's it, go on, that's it, go
Push
on.
again.
Go on, that's it, that's going to work now, look at that.
Right down, keep it going, brilliant. Drop your breath and push again.
That's it, good stuff, keep going.
With this baby, it is something that's on both of our minds that we may be entering this again, and it may be another long road.
She's so low, really go for it. Push right
go on,
down
Rubes,
here,
that's it,
Ruby.
she's close now, look at that.
Keep it going, keep pushing,
Well
keep
done.
pushing.
She's nearly here.
Brilliant, keep it
You did
going,
really well,
keep
that's
it
it,
going.
go on, Rubes, that's it.
So it is important for me to remain positive
Deep breath, that's it, keep going.
and try not to think too much about the last birth and expect it to be similar.
You definitely need some work there. Oh my God, that's the best one so
Fantastic.
far. Keep going. That's it, Rubes. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Beautiful.
Really good, Rubes, really good.
Okay, just relax.
We're getting somewhere. You're doing really well, Rubes, all right? She's that far away. Just say hello. That's it, go on, well, good one, nice work. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
If you focus on the stuff that could go wrong, they probably are going to go wrong.
You're doing excellent, Rubes, this is awesome. You ready? Get feeling on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big deep breath breath in.
You don't know, just that's it.
Really
That's
go
it. Well
for
done,
it,
Ruby.
Ruby.
Keep going.
Big
Keep
sustained
going.
push.
This is good stuff. You're doing really
Fantastic.
well, Ruby. You're doing shit, Ruby. We are
There
here.
we go.
Oh
And
my
that is
God.
baby's head out.
We are in business here, Ruby. This
Okay,
is.
so next contraction, Ruby.
Oh my God.
Well done.
That's really good.
She is a good size.
With this baby, I know that I will bond with her.
Hello.
Oh, baby.
Although things were difficult at the start, I've got a great bond with Cain, and I know that I'll have just as great a bond with her. And if that doesn't come straight away, then I know that it's going to come.